How's everybody doing? Hopefully, everybody had a great weekend. Um, Today, I will be using, I didn't have a great shave the last time, so I'm going to try to improve on it. Declaration Grooming Mimic. Okay. And this smells like Tom Ford Lavender. It's a nice, uh, I would say this is an S tier soap. Very nice in lathering, slickness, protection, post shave feel. S tier soap, in my opinion. Declaration Grooming. And I'm going to then finish up with the Big Gum. This is called Star Jelly. And you can find this on Phoenix Artisan Accoutrements. And it's got a nice texture, like it's like an aftershave. But if it does have a lot of menthol. You could choose it with menthol or without menthol. I chose the mentholated version, and it smells like bay rum with juicy fruit gum. Kind of strange combination, but I really love it. And then I'm going to follow it up with Azaro Summer 2013. And you could actually get this at bestbrandsperfume.com. I wish somebody would put in the chat when people come, because I just started. Shout out to the zero people in here, but maybe put in the chat bestbrandsperfume.com so I could link it. It's Azaro, like old school Azaro Pour Home, right? But it's made for the summer. I love this stuff, man. So Christian O over at bestbrandsperfume.com is selling this for about 29 bucks, I believe. And it's not the one with the cap, right? It's just a tester bottle. But oh my god, I love this stuff. Let me turn the air on. I have the air off. I just got a haircut. Shout out to my haircut. Talking to my neighbor about Cuba, and I'd like to go to Cuba one day. Cuba's a I wouldn't want to live in Cuba, but I would actually like to visit. Very hardworking, honest people. I have a lot of respect for them. I've dealt in with the condominium associations with very honest people who they won't overcharge you for a job. Uh, Very honest people, you know, and they're Trump supporters, and I'm a Trump supporter, so whatever that means. So I'm going to be using. You don't need a million shave brushes. I just did order another one just because I love this like hexagon. Is it hexagon? Let me count. One, two. Oop, I can't even count. So yeah, it's a hexagon. Six pointed figures or hexagons. So it's a 24 millimeter brush. This is a man-made brush, so they call that synthetic. I'm actually a big fan of synthetic brushes, and I'm going to be using the Schick Quattro Titanium, which I left a link on. If you want to get one of these, they're pretty good in my opinion. So if you're a wet shaver and you use a straight edge or a double edge razor, you'll like this. But a lot of people don't like it that use like this is a very aggressive razor. If you can see the angles right there, the angles are very aggressive. So it's great for somebody that loves using a a double edge razor, but I wouldn't recommend it for a beginner. But if you enjoy using a double edge razor, check this one out. You know, and that's all. One thing I like about this razor is the hairs don't get stuck in there because of the angle. Now, if I look at another shaver, like if I look at this, right, this is a great shaving a shaver. This is the Amazon Basics, right? It's got 66,000 reviews, but the angle is very mild. So you'll you're not gonna cut yourself with this, but a lot of people do complain that the whiskers get stuck in there. With this, you could see that the angle is a little different. So if you're looking for an aggressive shaver, check out the link for this. And this is the Chic Quattro Titanium. And titanium blades actually last a little longer from my experience. So, oops, I keep hitting my microphone. Sorry. And so I wear a hat. I wear a hat because I have the microphone on there because I want some good audio. And I've tried the audios because I'm using an iPhone 15 and this is the best audio I can get. But the issue is if I put it here, it's going to get wet, right? It's going to get wet and ruin it. Black History Month or Labor Day. Boy, you trying to get me in trouble? You trying to get me in trouble? Like a boss. Like the shirt, yeah. Well, I'm a Trump supporter, and people would love to label me as a racist or whatever. Uh, some people say Happy White History Month. I mean, it is what it is. I don't want to go there, but you know, the only history I think we need to have a Veterans Day, a Memorial Day, Columbus Day. You know, the guy that discovered America. Some people will say it's a native indigenous day. I mean, I don't want to get into all that. It gets political. It is what it is, bro. I am now answering my own question. All right, let me wet the face. I love the trolls. Trolls are funny. Trolls think they're instigate. Oh, you can hear me. Hold on. Now, let me be honest. I love black women. Uh, I like women like I like my coffee, and that's only because I'm a diabetic. But I love my women like I like them coffee. I like them dark and chocolatey. Um, that's it. And I'm a messy shaver. A lot of people they shave in a scuttle, but it's like you're wasting all that time when you could be exfoliating your face. Now, a lot of people say, hey, I got razor bumps. Give me a tip. It's called exfoliation. This is exfoliation. So it's sort of a little like abrasive. Indonesia? Answer, dude, it's not hard. Dude, it's hard. In this cancel culture, it's hard. Cancel culture. Everybody wants to cancel you. You know, everybody wants to cancel you. And here's the thing: people that use electric razors, I don't like that buzzing thing against my. I don't like that buzzing thing against my face. It triggers me. Like even when I get my teeth cleaned, I don't like when the dental hygienist uses that electrical thing. My whole brain vibrates. It bothers me, right? So I like to do this, and it's like spreading Cool Whip on your face. I like spreading Cool Whip on my face. This is a very premier soap. Declaration Grooming. You're not going to be able to find it on Amazon. I don't have any links. Say hello to me with my name, Arya Misa. I knew it's like some kind of trick name. Arya Misa? Arya Mesa. That's not really a trick. We used to do that in elementary school, those little names. Like, say it real quick. So it's a fake woman. It's a guy. Arya is a man with a woman's picture. Come on, man. Do better, man. Are you a Biden supporter? Are you riding with Biden? Come on. I ride with my Cuban brothers, my patriots, who love this country, who have huge Trump flags in their backyards or the front yards. When you drive through Hialeah, that's all you see, man. Huge Trump flags. Shout out to the patriots who have huge Trump flags. I cut myself again. I gotta take it a little easier. But this is an aggressive shave, a shaver. Fine hole. Why is so much shaving cream? Because I like it. I cut myself again. I'm gonna have to go back to the Amazon basics. This is the second time I cut myself with these aggressive razors. You don't like shaving cream? Because it smells good. Hold on, it smells good. And I even shave my hat a little. That's cool. Because it smells like Tom Ford Lavender. It smells great. And it feels great. You don't have to do it like me. Shout out to the 4 people who gave me a thumbs up. Appreciate that. Anything in the news that you want to talk about? Raise your hand if you're riding with Biden. Did Biden, serious question. Did Biden agree to give up? Which country are you from? And what event is this? I'm from the United States of America. I'm from Miami. And the event, I don't know if this is an event. It's YouTube, right? It's YouTube. Everybody does different things on YouTube. I shave in the mirror. And you're watching. Where are you from? You're just asking questions, but you're not answering questions. Where you from, Arya? These aggressive razors are too aggressive for me. I'm gonna have to go back to my Amazon Basics or my Gillette. Gillette's another mild razor, but they're damn expensive, man. Amazon Basics are taking over because they're cheap and good. Um, I'm like, okay, here's a question. Why do I go over so many times? You ever mow the lawn? You ever mow the lawn and you miss a patch? That's how it is to me. And I'm OCD. Do you know what that means? Indonesia? Obsessive compulsive. That means you're kind of like you have to do it right. It's like if you mow the lawn and you miss a little patch, it'll drive you nuts. I'm obsessive compulsive. Let me rinse the face. Take the mic off for a second. I think Indonesian women are pretty. No, they're pretty thin, right? I like I like thin women. I mean, I've always been attracted to thin women. I've never gone out with an overweight woman in my life, even though I'm overweight. I've never gone out with an overweight woman in my life. I've been lucky. I've been lucky. Woo. So, Arya, okay, so now I'm gonna use this stuff, which is sold from Phoenix Artisan Accoutrements called Bay Gum. It's a star jelly, and it has menthol, and it looks like this, uh, and it has a nice burn to it, but it smells glorious. And I don't have shaving cream in my ear, but it's very protective for my face. Feels good, man. And then like 5 seconds in, the menthol kicks in. It's like woo, you know. Uh, so you can get this brush from AliExpress, I believe China, and AliExpress offers free shipping. If you want to get the brush from AliExpress, I think this brush is 21 bucks. And it's called like what you call a synthetic, just man-made, and you can squeeze it out and get all the liquid out if you want. And let me dry off my soap. So now I'm going to spray something on. For those of you, in the United States of America, you can check out bestbrandsperfume.com. Okay, bestbrandsperfume.com. There's actually a channel on YouTube named bestbrandsperfume.com, and that's a buddy of mine, and he sells a lot of different colognes, mostly like Middle Eastern fragrances for a cheap price. Very like his prices are better than any. In my opinion, his prices are better than anywhere else that you could get them. And he, I got this from him. So if you're into old school colognes like Azaro Pour Homme, check out this one. He has it for very cheap. It's a tester, but it's cheap. It's inexpensive, I should say. But damn, man, this smells really good. If you like Azaro Pour Homme, this is like Azaro Pour Homme for the summer. And some people, it doesn't smell like Azaro Pour Homme. There are similarities. Oh man, it's so good. Woo! This stuff is awesome. I'm telling you. I'm not a shill. If you know what a shill is, meaning like you're gonna be dishonest to sell something. Best Brands Perfume has this gem, and I believe he only has two. He only has two. So check it out over there. I'm going to be drinking 221 kombucha, lavender, and moringa. What is moringa? Do you know? Apakaba. Apakaba. What is that? What? Okay, I am Indonesian. Do you want to sell powder or how? Do you know Indonesia? No. I once had an Indonesian girlfriend. Um, while I was stationed in Belgium, um, back then there was a pretty large Indonesian population in southern Netherlands, which is like Holland, right? So in the southern part of Holland, they had a lot of Indonesian people, and back then they all dressed in black. I don't have any reason. I don't know why, but but they were very nice, very beautiful hair. Indonesian women have very beautiful hair. They actually sell it, to other women. Now, I um I don't want you to be scared, but I do this. Okay, listen, I had a surgery, and I have these two keloids there, and women are freaked out by the keloids, right? Because they actually take like from what I heard, like a saw, an electrical saw, a little mini saw, and they cut you open to cut your ribs open, and then they tied it right there, and I was stuck with keloids. Come play at Bali Beach in Indonesia. It's so beautiful, like heaven. I like to go. Will they make fun of my scar? As long as they don't make fun of my scar. Now, I'm going to use Acalado Glacial Splash. And all this is alcohol with menthol. And like, I'm sorry, I'm not a bodybuilder or anything like that. Um, this is the wrong channel. This is the overweight guys, that like to shave channel. But I'm glad you're here. We usually don't have pretty women or Indonesian women, friendly Indonesian women, I would say, friendly Indonesian women in the chat. And pretty much you're the only one keeping the chat going, which I appreciate that, you know? And so now I'm going to use something that is sold on Amazon, and I have a link for it as well. And this is the Philips Noroko with 3 heads, and it's like a triangle, right? See, selling for $19.99 with 3 heads. 1, 2, 3. And the first one is for your ears. Ooh, I cut myself bad. Wow. That's the first link, okay, that you see it. Okay, so I could take that off and I could put on another one. And see, look, that's how it attaches. Um, it cuts the nose hairs, right? I already did that, right? And and it has another one, which is an eyebrow trimmer. Click the link, click the link. Go against, go against, like go inside, go from the outside to the inside. Because, damn, I cut myself bad. Maybe I'll have a shot with a hot Indonesian woman. You never know. And I'll be hanging out in Bali on the beach. Yeah. I cut myself a lot. Not a good shave again. I gotta stop using these shicks. They're too aggressive for me. Hmm. These razors are way too aggressive for me. Because, like, I wouldn't cut myself before I had my surgery, but uh, the blood doesn't coagulate, so it just kind of spurts out. So any little imperfection is just gonna, like, if I cut myself like some of these wet shavers do, it would just pour out, dripping out, and it wouldn't be thick. It's like water. And let's see, what else do I have to show off? Oh, we gotta do this. Last thing I want to show off is the Remington. This is a Remington. Come play at Bali Beach in Indonesia. It's so beautiful, like heaven. Yeah, I want to go to Cuba right now. I'm in Miami, Florida, which is pretty close to Cuba, right? 80 miles off the coast of Florida is, let me see if this is short enough. Yeah, right off the coast of Florida and the Atlantic Ocean is Cuba, which is a communist country. This is awesome though, but I don't think I have it. I think I don't have the. I need a smaller blade, like that cuts closer. Let me get a different blade, a different attachment. I would say it comes with a ton of attachments, right? Like you see, it has all these attachments. Like maybe 12, 1/4 has 1/4. It has 5/64. I think that might be better for me. And I do shave my chest and other private areas just in case. Is it cutting anything? No, it needs to be shorter. And see all the hair it cut. And this is actually 7 years old, so they last a long time. It has some kind of built-in battery, and it comes with a charger. The battery lasts a long time. It's like a lithium battery, maybe, right? And you just kind of when you want to plug it in, you just plug it in, and it has this kind of attachment, like these funny attachments, proprietary. They call it proprietary, and it has a charge light right there. That means it's charging, and I like it. I like it. I've been using it for 7 years. They're going for $60 on Amazon. Uh, they last a long time. It's getting very high reviews. Click the link. Help me out. Times are tough everywhere, though. Times are tough, but you don't have to pay extra if you buy this with my link. You get it for the regular price, and I get like a small commission. And if you return it, I don't get the small commission, but still, I think you'll be happy with it. I've been using it for 7 years. I'm very happy with it. Really good, really nice. And it comes with a little carrying case, if that matters. But I keep it in the bag, right? And you could actually use it in the shower if you want. So it has like this little thing you push up on, right? And you could take it apart, and then it just goes back in like that. If you want to do all that, but it works really well. 7 years old. You know, you want something that lasts at least 10 years. But I bought it 7 years ago, and I bought a little better case. You know, this is a what kind of bag is that? KT bag. I think I bought this for like 15-20 bucks, and it keeps all my stuff in there. Maybe I'll post a link for the KT bag. Yeah, helps me out little by little. And here's a good soap. If you want to, okay, for the guys, this is for the guys. I'm really into soaps. Like, now I purchased this for my neighbors. If you want something that smells like a sort of a fresh pine forest, Times Fraser Fir Triple Milled Soap. They have a cologne, they have a candle, uh, and the soap. Obviously, the soap, right? This stuff smells amazing, and it has a little bit of a texture to it, but it's like it's like the pine forest. It really is like a pine forest, but better. It smells so realistic. And here's another one. It's called this like Nest Organic. It's called Maritime Moss. Hey, what's up? Best Brands Perfume. Check out his channel. Let me highlight his comment. So if you want, check out that guy right there, Best Brands Perfume. And what is this? It comes with a little stops. Stop. Do not use this product before seeing important instructions. It comes with a little message. So this stuff smells really good. If you're into oak moss, this smells great, and it lasts a long time. And let me put the name up there for you, and I'll leave the link in the comments. Organic Soap Bar, Maritime Moss by Ness. It's going for like $9. I really love it. It smells masculine. Oh, why'd you hide her? She's my friend. Unhide her. I like her. She's my friend. Arya Mesa. I thought it was a troll, but it seems like she's a legitimately a nice Indonesian woman. Much respect. Um, that's pretty much it for today. Thank you for joining. Check out bestbrandsperfume.com if you're interested in this fragrance. This is Azaro Summer 2013. Very hard to find fragrance. And Christian has two in stock. Right? He has two in stock. This stuff, it has a picture on the back if like Italy or something. Because this is an Italian brand. I gotta spray some more, man. Stuff is so good. Um, really, really good stuff. Azzaro Pour Home, but for the summer. This is the summer edition. You see up there, it's a summer edition, 2013. Um, Dude, it's been I've been looking for this ever since I've been doing fragrance reviews. I've been looking for this, and Christian had it in stock, and I'm like, "Have you ever heard of this?" And he's like, "Yeah, I heard of it. I have it." And I'm like, "Dude, put it up on your website. Order some more." And that's it. He ordered some more, and it's freaking amazing, man. And it's inexpensive. So if you're looking for an inexpensive summer cologne, I think $29 or something like that. I think it's free shipping. Very good, very very good. And I think you'll be happy. He has very fast shipping. If you go to his channel, go check out his channel, Best Brands Perfume, and all you see is compliments there with how fast he ships, and they're very happy with the colognes. Middle Eastern, a lot of Middle Eastern fragrances for an inexpensive price. He's got what 90,000 subs or something like that. But the people love him. He's a nice guy. He's an honest guy. And I think if you buy something from bestbrandsperfume.com, you're going to be happy. Fast shipping, good prices. You can't beat those prices. Trust me. I don't think there's a better competitor out there. Sometimes he takes a loss, and I'm like, dude, why'd you take a loss? He's like, he's a nice guy. That's why he took a loss, because he's a nice guy. And is that the smartest move? No, but people people open up. Then they're like, you know what? This guy sent me this cologne for free. Let me buy five more, and that's how it is. You know. Anyway, thank you for joining. Take care, everybody. This was a quick shave. Hopefully, you enjoy your evening. Take care. Peace out.